I'm just going to stop it there, folks. If you wanted to see the end of it, it's available online at Alberta Prime Time. They go on and they continue their debate. I need to wrap things up in the next couple of moments, but I want to just highlight a few things that you may have found interesting as you read through that policy. Just like we do for provincial achievement tests, and some students can be exempted from writing, the same thing has been built into the framework for a new homework policy, and that is this whole opting out possibility. If we as a school district believe that parents are the primary educators of their children, then who are we to say, no, we're going to tell you have to do this homework in the evening? That's contradictory. So if they're coming to us and they're asking that their children not participate in the homework, it's going to definitely challenge our teachers to think differently now, because they need to accomplish, the curriculum outcomes within their classes. And just my 2 cents in relation to that. A child in elementary and junior high needs 950 hours in a school year to accomplish their grade level. When the curriculum was made by Alberta Education, supposedly the outcomes that they have designed are to fit in that 950 hours. You see, in the Guide to Education and the School Act, neither of those two documents mention homework. So often I'm confronted by teachers that say, well, there's so many outcomes, I need to send some stuff home so that I can accomplish everything. It is true, there are many outcomes that we need to accomplish, especially if you're an elementary teacher dealing with the various curriculums. But I think we as teachers need to do a bit better job of finding the big rocks. You see, if I had a jar here in front of me and I was going to fill this jar with rocks, pebbles, and sand, the big rocks are the key curriculum outcomes. Those are the ones we should be spending most of our time on. The little pieces of sand, sometimes they can be stuck onto a rock. You go to a beach and that's what you see, sand stuck on rock. Like they all come together. But that's not a skill easily learned. It takes time, practice, conversation, collaboration, professional learning communities to find out those things. That was one of my 2 cents to share out there. The other thing is grading of homework. When I've been around the province at different meetings talking to other curriculum supervisors, I've heard on many occasions that when homework is sent home now, a rubric is also going home with the homework. And that kind of makes sense, because I think back to the days of the Castle Project, grade 4, castles in the attic. And as a principal, I saw this one castle, no kidding, it was welded together. And right next to it was a castle, made out of the paper toilet rolls and stuff like that. And so, guess what? What kind of mark do you think the welding job got? Everyone? A. What type of mark do you think this one got? C. And that was so sad, because this is a kid who did it all by himself, and he gets a C. Now, if a rubric was sent home, and if it was clearly outlined that they needed to have towers, and both have towers, and they needed to have little arrow roots for the arrows to shoot through, and they both had that, then guess what? His little paper towel thing would have probably have received an A. So we need to do a better job, and we're starting to teach people about rubrics. There was a session on January 29th on PD Day, and we're continuing that momentum forward as well. Folks, I want to thank you for your participation this afternoon. We could go on and on. If you have other things to share about homework, I'm only an email away. Please send me an email at any time. And I'm going to leave you with a little video clip that is going to kind of bring everything together this afternoon, and it is about stairs. And you think, why is he showing us a video on stairs? But you'll get it in a moment. district, examine practices that we take for granted. I'm sure there's many that we could look at modifying or adapting to make education better in Calgary Catholic. And with that, thank you all for your participation this afternoon.